Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we have the new RAM that just came out, the new chocolatier RAM, and it looks like her and Julius are gonna be purple. Not sure how I feel about purple. Probably think about it a little bit more. Um, but yeah, she does have a step-up banner. This is it. It's pretty standard step-up banner. Now we also have access to the 4 or 3-star ticket, which should be 8 days at the bare minimum to get. So I would imagine as soon as you're able to get it, Julius comes out probably around the same day, if not a little bit sooner. So yeah, either way, it's gonna be a skip again until you get that 3-star ticket. But we're gonna be looking at her information regardless. And real quick, we'll get the translations going and everything. So her stats right here are gonna be, looks to be a little bit more support like. She's very quick. 195 is definitely very quick. We're gonna go ahead and look at the translations. I guess we can do this real quick. Leader skill is gonna be 40% crit. I think that's purple allies. Okay, so this is purple allies only, 40%, not bad. Bonus skills being 30% HP, 10% agility, 10% defense. Then we have skill 1. Physically attacks a single enemy with 600% power, has a 100% chance of inflicting recovery seal for 3 turns. 3 turns is nice, but recovery seal is kind of whatever. Then we have skill 2, her passive. Purple allies have 70% HP and 30% attack extra. That's gonna be permanently, so that's pretty nice. Attack is really good as well. HP, sure, why not? Then when ally HP falls below 30%, so I read this unit ahead of time. She has a lot of things that proc under a certain amount of HP, and I really don't like that. Mainly because it's so hard of a thing to activate unless you're like a mega whale, pulling like memories that allow you to survive one-shots. That's pretty much the only play that you're gonna be seeing unless you have future Subaru as well. I'm pretty sure he's the only unit that survives off his like passive. He can survive one-shots. I think Garf has that too, the new Garf, but again, we're only looking at purple units here. So at least he's the only one that comes to mind. So I hate this ability already, but we're gonna take a look at it. When an ally HP falls below 30%, steal 2 buffs from all enemies, including reflection and shield, ignoring buff and debuff resistance. The buffs are given to purple allies with 5,000 plus attack. So it procs whenever HP allies fall, so that's one proc condition, and it's only going to be given to purple allies with 5,000 attack or more. So there's 2 procs that you need to activate here, which is terrible. And gives self 1 turn of affection, 200% action gauge at the start of battle, activates 2 turns of protection for purple allies. This is really good. At the start of battle, 2 turns of protection for purple allies, because if you do have Echidna, you're not able to remove buffs. So I actually don't know how Echidna's field skill works with protection, but I'm pretty sure protection just overrides it. Either way, if you can give everyone on your team purple protection and then have an Echidna that's almost maxed out, that's really quick and is able to go first, she activates her field skill, removes all the buffs from the enemies, and you basically have a free ride for attacking. So that's really nice. We don't really have any great attackers for purple, I think. You know, there was Swimsuit Ram, but I think she's a little outdated, and she's only single target, so I think Julius is probably going to be an attacker, and that's who you really want to partner with this, but we'll have to wait and see. Then we have skill 3, physically attacks all enemies, 800% power. Give all allies attack large, so that's really good. Oops, this is skill 3, let me switch that up for you. So that's really good because this is everyone, not just purple units. And then resistance for 2 turns. So you get 2 turns of debuff immunity and 2 turns of attack large. That is huge. Then allies with 5,000 HP or less. This is also another thing I don't like. Given 2 turns of protection, invincibility, and agility large. These are all really great buffs, but being under 5,000 HP is so risky. You just have to have a memory that allows you to survive one-shots at that point. Like usually you don't really whittle down all that much. It could be a case of them lowering your max HP. I can definitely see that proccing it, but that's gonna have to be a couple hits, and you don't really want to take too many hits of that. So it has to be a unit that just probably does it real quick or something. Like, I don't know. I just don't like these low HP conditions. I think they're dog shit. They just suck. Then we have her memory. Her memory is also terrible. I don't know. I just really don't like this unit. She could be like the best out of the 4, but who knows? I just don't like it. This is gonna be Oni Demon restrictions. HP is gonna be a total of 31%. In case of Oni, when attacked, restores 50% of maximum HP. That is terrible because obviously everything procs when you're at low HP, so I don't know why you would want to restore more of your HP. I guess to just keep the character in play, but still, it's annoying. And then at the very end, another awakening. Remove 1 debuff from all allies when you get a turn. So that's not that bad, but it's pretty generic. So yeah, overall this unit's kind of mid. I think she's probably going to be carried by Julius. I really do like the protection she gives purple allies for comboing with Echidna. Other than that, though, I really don't see any potential in this character. The 30% attack is nice. She steals 2 buffs from all enemies. I don't know how that works. If it just gets all the enemies' buffs, puts them into a pool, and then randomly picks 2, or it's like 2 different ones from every single. Like I don't know how this works. It's too confusing. Like there's no way to properly test this. It's just insane. So yeah, you get 2 buffs and then you give it to, well, you have to get below 8 HP 30% on one of your characters, and then you can only give it to characters with, or purple characters with 5,000 plus attack. That's really annoying. And then she gives 1 self turn of affection and 200% action gauge, so you can use your skill 3. That's really nice because you can just double skill 3 because you have protection. Oh no, not protection, affection. So that's pretty nice. You can give yourself a really nice attack buff. That could be pretty beneficial. Yeah, I don't know, because giving yourself the attack buff should come before proccing the 30%, because that's when you need the attack on your other characters. So obviously you need to give that buff out before you proc that. So I guess it makes sense because she's pretty fast. She should have time to proc that attack large buff on everyone. 4 turns. The buff is only for 2 turns. So you have to get lower than 30% HP in those 2 turns. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like she's missing something. I want to see how she plays with Julius out. Other than that, though, she's mainly just there for the Echidna. She can do some nasty stuff with the Echidna. As long as you can just get that affection or protection, pop Echidna's field skill, have some decently strong purple units on your team, you're pretty much guaranteed to win. I forget about Betty and Puck, but they're just gonna ruin like your own team as well. Like they were terrible units from the get-go. I don't know why Betty and Puck are in the game. Absolutely disgusting. I hate everything about those units. They don't make sense for the team. They don't make sense like in general. Like you just don't want to play against them. You don't want them on your team. It's really stupid how they were designed. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really like this unit. I'm pretty disappointed here. I was expecting a lot better. I'm gonna be honest. We have, again, a standard step-up multi. We have the 50 free fragments for free awakening, and then increased chance for her at the end on the last step, and then a free memory. At this point, I hope I can get one of the blue units from the ticket, because I feel like they're going to be a better combination. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't like this ram. Julius is probably going to carry the ever-living hell out of her, make her really strong, but I just don't like any of these abilities. And the memory is terrible. The memory is so bad. Yeah, I don't know. If I get Julius, I'm probably not even going to summon for this ram. I'm probably just going to go for like Anastasia, or probably Anastasia. I like her more than Rem. I feel like blue has enough support. I'll go with probably Anastasia for DPS. Either way, if you are summoning, good luck. I do recommend, again, waiting for the ticket, and then just summoning on the character that works with them. In this case, Ram and Julius, and then Anastasia or Ram. I mean, it's not guaranteed that Julius is going to be purple or anything, but like, come on. It's like 2 and 2 from last event. 2 so far in this event, and then like obviously she's gonna be paired up with Julia. So that's gonna do it for the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later.